him, yes. But the quicker that you people welcome ex-MAGAs like myself, the more that MAGA is going to be willing to leave. The fact that you guys throw so much hate at ex-MAGA truly makes us not want to leave the cult. I have seen at least 3 or 4 videos like that in my FYP the last freaking hour. And to me, it's ridiculous because if you want to leave a cult, if you want to leave anything, you're doing it for yourself and nobody else. You don't need somebody to welcome you. Plus, leaving the cult and unlearning the things that made you think it was okay to be in the cult and support the person that you were supporting are 2 totally different things. Yeah, you can leave because you didn't like that AI picture he posted, or because you don't like the way he's acting right now, or you can leave because you know that he's racist, he's a pedophile, he's all these things, and you don't agree with them. But you could have left the cult and still support all those things elsewhere. You have not done the work to unlearn what it is that made you think it was okay for him to be president and to act this way in the first place. So please miss me with the, oh, you gotta welcome ex-MAGA. No, nobody has to do anything. What you have to do if you truly want to make a change is change yourself and talk to those around you who also think the way you do. And explain to them why they're also wrong. Maybe they'll listen to you.
She's absolutely correct. It is not incumbent upon us who were never in the cult to embrace those of you who left the cult with open arms, especially if you left the cult, but you're still, for example, voting for Republican elected officials that support what Donald Trump is doing. If you're telling us you've left the cult, but you then turn around and vote for Lindsey Graham for the Senate, or vote for Lauren Boebert for the House of Representatives, then you haven't left the cult. You're just distancing yourself from the cult leader. You want to make sure that in a post-Trump world, you're viewed as somebody that didn't support the nuttiness. But now you're leaving the cult after 10 years and still supporting Republican elected officials that allow this to continue to go on. You haven't left anything. You're still a cult member. You just don't want to be identified as a Trumper anymore. And no, it's not incumbent upon us to take you in. It's not our fault if you don't want to leave the fucking cult. You should have left it years ago. You should have never been in it to begin with. Excuse me. If you want to talk about deal breakers, we can name 1 billion of them from the first time he ran. Grab him by the, oh, you got to see this guy. I could stand on Fifth Avenue. There are 1 million deal breakers that said you should have never been in that fucking cult to begin with. But now, after a decade, and him losing power and not being able to run for office again, now you want to leave the cult and tell us it's our responsibility to take you in? Nah, no, it isn't.